welcome back to Version Control. Today's video is going to be a bit different. As you can see, we're on our way, and today we're going to the Tech Roast show. Pretty sure.
Tata Curve. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Pretty sure you guys would have heard about it. So we're just gonna, vlog our experience through it, I guess. As usual, I'm Soumya. I'm a senior software engineer at Microsoft, and with me, my driver.
Yeah, and currently struggling to drive this car is Sarthak. I'm a SE2
At
Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't need to hear it every time.
Okay. So today we'll also have a guest, right?
Yeah,
and we're on
first
our way
guest.
to pick him up. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. It's a very rainy day, so it's gonna be fun. Okay.
It do be raining in Bangalore today, no?
Yeah. The humps.
Yeah. We just started bhi nahi kiya hai and we're already a bit late.
Yeah. So just to recap, it's 4 right now, 4:10.
Yeah.
The show is at 6. We stay in North Bangalore. TMI.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take a while for us to get there. So we're pulling up to our guest's apartment, whose name is Hemant. So it was raining, guys, so we couldn't wait outside. So now we're just inside. We're gonna pick him up, like where his lift exits, so that he doesn't get wet. A lot of suspense building up to who this guy is. Yeah. Oh my god, it's like such heavy rain. I hope you make it in time.
We will.
So that's Hemant. Come on. Yeah, let's go. You can walk to the car. Chalo. Aage. Staying 1 hour, 1 minute, and Hemant and Sarthak are discussing the match. And it's raining pretty heavily.
Yeah, but not in Chinnaswamy though, where we want it to rain.
Yeah. So Hemant, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so hi, it's Hemant here. So how should I introduce myself? Should I tell them the truth about what we are?
You can.
Yeah, so I am Soumya's fiance, and today we are going to Tech Roast show.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's pretty much about me.
Where
I
do
will
you
not
work?
give you
What do
no.
you do?
That things you will get to know about later about me, not right now, because that I don't want to introduce.
Okay.
Yeah, let something be surprise for further episodes.
Okay. Thanks for letting us know.
Yep.
And we have already found traffic.
Welcome to Bangalore.
One eternity later.
खुला नहीं है कि मैं बैक्ड अप सो बैड राइट इस तरफ भी तभी तो ये मूव नहीं हो रहा है पीछे भी बैकअप हो गया है
इतना नहीं लगा रहा ना दिमाग
ये लोग सिर्फ और सिर्फ ग्रेडी करते हैं और कोई एल्गोरिथम नहीं लगा सीरियसली
हाँ
कहाँ चलिए
हाँ चलिए
past Chinnaswamy Stadium, and I think the match just got over. So you see a lot of crowd. People are just going, and I think it got delayed due to rain in the last few overs. Hope people had fun.
उस तरफ थी शायद। हाँ? नहीं, समय रहने में यहाँ कहाँ आए थे?
समय रहने में यहाँ नहीं थे हम।
Your money and your data. This is the first stop in our new India tour. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Basically, IBM produces these mainframe computers. They call them Z.
Yeah, you said that already.
So
you,
yeah,
you
so
just keep
I
saying
was
those. As like the one young person at IBM, just like a virgin to sacrifice.
I got my. So basically, they did good to developers, but I guess others suffered a lot more. Because developers needed to complete their product, so others were not as useful.
Are they still around?
I am not sure. I haven't heard of them for a long time.
But would you like to share their name?
They were here in one of your YouTube videos.
Then it's your turn. Okay, introduce yourself. So you're rich, right? Yeah, she's got a Louis Vuitton belt. Like a
Obviously a fake one.
Why is that fake? You have enough money.
Hi, I'm Soumya, and the question that got me on stage was my trophy compensation.
So you make a crore.
I
that what it
mean,
is?
that's including stocks and stuff.
Yeah, that's total compensation. That's fair. That's fair.
So that's like equivalent to what, like 200 something thousand US dollars?
And what do you do?
I work at Microsoft.
Okay.
And do you just tell them you live in Seattle? How?
No, so I started out of college. I'm in Azure networking. I started out of college. I just made senior software like last month. So that is what got me to like fancy that.
Okay, so you're a senior software engineer.
Yeah.
Low key, the seniors in Seattle were not making that much.
Yeah, you're making a lot of money.
Well, they were making like 180.
What's your role?
So I'm a senior software engineer. I basically, so you know, like Azure has all these hosts and data centers. There's an agent that runs on every host, and we are responsible for kind of making.
Jesse
it
knows all
working
about that,
for
right,
both
Jesse?
I love it. Boy, keep talking about it. I'm just saying,
Jesse knows all about that.
and why are you so mousy?
I'm happy, and also nervous and really anxious.
Yeah. I mean, dude, your eyes speak volumes right now. You look freaked out. What do you do with your money? And can you give her some of whatever you're on?
Well, recently I spent some money watching Taylor Swift in Singapore. That was something else.
You spent some money watching what?
Taylor Swift in Singapore. I went to the Eras tour.
Oh, she traveled to
did some-
Singapore to watch Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh, to watch Taylor Swift in Singapore. Was it a show or were you just like watching her?
Paparazzi.
Concert, yeah. So I did that, and then I also started a podcast with my brother. So we put some money into that. So those are the things I.
Wait, what is the podcast about? Why do you have a podcast? You're like, here's how to get rich fast. Is it about where Taylor Swift is right now?
Are you tracking Taylor Swift's Project X?
No, so my brother works at Amazon, so we just discuss that.
So you guys just fight about which is better all the time? So who makes more money? Does he make more money?
No.
So what do you guys
Nice.
do? You share corporate secrets?
What?
As siblings, you ever just share corporate secrets?
Yeah, we actually do.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's a good idea.
Jade.
I
Okay, well, tell us one. Tell us a
So
fun
he
one.
helps you with he teaches you about AWS, he teaches you about Azure.
I mean, we discussed like
The
why
secret
they are
stuff.
both not great.
Oh yeah.
Why about what?
Why they're both not great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we do talk about those things. Yeah.
So you don't
So why are they bad? Because everybody wants to know, kind of.
If you tell us.
I mean, it could be better, I guess, but there's like a lot of tech debt, right? You made decisions and now you can't undo them, so you just like
Accept it.
things don't
Find
Okay.
someone worthy to be on. Here's Scott.
ट्रायल दो पर पता नहीं क्या स्टोरी होगी इस बार एक्चुअली श्योर वो तो चला गया ना बट है सीजन में थैंक यू भैया
और हेमंत,
या
मजा आया?
बहुत
कैसा लगा?
वेरी नाइस फर्स्ट टाइम बीन टू टेक रोस्ट शो मज़ा आया अलग कॉन्सेप्ट था these guys had a very different perspective towards comedy right तो लोगों को बुलाए they interacted with crowd even you went there that was very nice so overall it was very good something different अभी तक इनको रील पे ही देख रहा था इंस्टाग्राम पे
नाइस।
बड़ा मस्त
हमारे साथ आने के लिए थैंक यू।
शुक्रिया it was always my pleasure
This is good. So we're doing this the next day where we wanted to sit down and talk about the show. But last night we couldn't do it because we were literally dead. Like there was so much rain, there was so much traffic. We had no energy left after we got back home. I think we reached home at like what 10:30.
Yep, and like the amount of traffic at 10 p.m. in the night on a Sunday night was just unprecedented. It's just rains and potholes have made this city very bad, right?
I know, right? I was so freaking tired.
Yeah.
But either way, what do you think about the show? What do you think about yesterday?
I personally enjoyed it. It
Mhm.
was good to finally, see them in person and see the whole act that they do.
Yeah.
I think there is definitely a format. It
Of
was
course,
kind of
yeah.
similar, but since it's a roast,
Yeah.
it's always new.
Yeah.
And I definitely enjoyed it. And I think the fact that you actually got called on stage was an insane
Yeah,
experience.
I
Because
know, right?
I was watching you getting roasted. So how was the experience of getting roasted personally?
Yeah, I mean, to recap the experience, right? So the format is basically the first one was that they talk to a few people and then they call a few people on stage. And the way that they do this is that they were asking the crowd questions like, who loves their job? Raise your hand, which I did raise my hand for.
They didn't call you for that.
They didn't call me for
I
that.
don't think you look like you love your job.
Okay, sure. Slight one, but okay. And then there was like, if you would let us swipe on your Hinge profile,
Yeah.
raise your hand, which obviously doesn't.
But insane section.
Insane section.
Yeah.
And then they asked the question, which was like, raise your hand if you if your total compensation is like over 1 CR, right? And you made me raise my hand for that desperately. And even like, I think Jesse was the guy who was in our section, and even Jesse was like, you make over 1 CR, and I had to like break down my compensation. He's like, okay, come over on stage. And that is how I ended up on stage. But then it was insane. Like they asked me what I do, and they asked me a couple of questions. They asked me about like my knockoff Louis Vuitton belt.
Yeah, that came up perfectly. That
Yeah.
you make money, but then ultimately you still ended up wearing fake stuff. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
that was
but,
great.
but it was insane. And then I also like there was like a guy behind the stage who was doing the module voice, right? I really liked what it said. Like they were rejecting and accepting people based on the roast. I really liked what it said about me. It said accepted, finally somebody worthy to be on Iris.
A little ego boost for you.
Little ego boost for
Yeah.
me, but it was insane. It was fun to
True.
be in a crowd like that.
Yeah, and I think
overall, I really liked their segment. They did Indianize some of the stuff.
Yeah.
They roasted an IIT guy. That was insane.
That
to
was
me.
insane.
Right. So I definitely would recommend it to everyone.
Yeah.
Who hasn't watched them yet. Maybe
Yeah.
once they come next time to India, or if they have more shows in India.
I think they do have more shows in India.
They might not have at the time of shipping this episode, Soumya. Your Anga Bunga brain is Anga Bunga.
my Anga Bunga brain is Anga Bunga.
Yeah.
But either way, I think if you're in tech,
Hmm.
there are definite like must watch because you'll get a lot of things and you'll see what kind of jobs people do. But even if you're not in tech, I think it's like funny for most
Definitely,
people,
yeah.
right?
But I can say that, but
Yeah.
I would highly recommend it for tech people only. That's my
Hmm.
personal opinion, because there's
Yeah.
a lot of references.
There's
they
a lot
make.
of context that
Yeah. Hmm.
gets thrown around.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is geared towards tech, right?
Hmm.
They make fun of founders, they make fun of technologies.
They make fun of people who work in like farm companies.
Yeah, that so is an easy target.
Yeah.
So IITs, farm companies, these are easy targets.
Yeah.
Still, I think it tells you to take this industry a bit lightly sometimes.
Yeah.
There's fun side to the work
Of
also,
course,
and it
yeah.
comes out here very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely catch them next year if they come.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Cool. Anything else to add? Do you want to rate it?
I would rate it like a 4 out of 5 because I had a unique experience to be
Mhm.
on stage in front of like I don't know, like at least
Mhm.
200 250 people, and it was generally fun.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think like there were like times when I missed the laugh, so that is why I'm rating it like a 4 because I still think their shows can be like much more funnier, right? Because they definitely have the potential. What
Yeah,
about you?
I'll rate it a 4 out of 5 too.
Yeah.
And maybe the one star that I'm taking away
Mhm.
is just the general, like, it was roasting is hard,
Hmm.
and sometimes it also depends on the kind of crowd they get.
Yes.
And I think in our episodes, some of the people they got were really checked out, and
Yeah.
they were like not really able to communicate
Yeah.
that well. So that I'm dropping a star for that, but that doesn't take it away from them.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
their show is
Hmm.
like as much as it is them, it is also like
The
the kind
crowd,
of people
yeah,
that show up.
definitely,
That's
right, because
definitely a
it's-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's content generation at the same time.
Yeah.
So it definitely needs the crowd to be there. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, 4 out of 5, I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right then. If you liked our experience, let us know if you wanna see more casual content like this because we really had fun making this one.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe to Version Control. And as usual, we'll have our podcast episode every Sunday. Okay then. Bye bye.
Bye bye.